Hey everybody, Sarah here. So I was going to do the next book review this week since it's the first week of the month. However, I wanted to give everybody a little bit more of a chance to win last month's book. Since I normally have a month between them, and this would only be like 2 weeks, I thought I would kind of like stretch it out, and we'll eventually get it all adjusted. But if you're interested in winning last month's book, go ahead and click the link above. I don't know if you can see it if you're on mobile, but it's up there somewhere. And you can go comment on that video with a chance to win that book. It's a pretty good book. I kind of like it. It's a little old, a little outdated, but it's still really good. So this week I'm going to do another hatching video for you guys. I still have a few more clutches left to hatch, and so I figured I'd at least get us caught up with those clutches with this one. Remember, like, subscribe, share, all those things. I have a website. It's in the description. There's a Reptilinks code that's in the description. I've done all these Reptilinks things before. I love Reptilinks. You get $5 off if you use my code, which is in the link in the description. They have a $100 money back guarantee, so if you're not really sure if your snakes are gonna like Reptilinks, you still get that $100 back if they don't work out for you. I want to say thank you to all of my members. I'm gonna put you guys up here. I don't have the list in front of me, but thank you guys so much for being members. If you would like to become a member, it's $2 a month. You get all your own content as well as access to live videos after they're over. I'm gonna do a live pretty soon. I just haven't gotten around to it. This has been a busy, very busy, crazy week for me. And if you don't want to become a member, but you do want to financially contribute to the channel, there's also a super thanks button underneath, which is just a one-time donation to the channel. If you'd like to do that, no pressure. If you do not want to contribute financially to the channel at all, that's just an option. If you want to help out with perpetuating the channel the way it is, without you guys I wouldn't be able to do the book review series and a lot of other things that I'm able to do on this channel. So thank you guys who have contributed to the channel. Thank you to anyone who has subscribed and shared and all that stuff. And again, don't feel guilty if you can't contribute any money. I get it, money's tight. Thank you to everyone who has been there for me anyway. I hope you enjoy this hatching video. Well, it is Monday the 20th of June, and we have the Casanova Francesca clutch, I think. The reason I didn't open the top is because I wanted you to see one of the eggs that I marked with an A is definitely a snow. It's hard to see that I marked it with an A, especially through this, but I will open the lid and show you. It is definitely one of the ones that I marked with an A, and it does have a snow nose sticking out of it. Yeah, so we're back with Francesca and Casanova's clutch, and you can see that's one that I marked with an A. There are 3 of them, and it had a snow nose sticking out of it, but of course it pulled its head back in as soon as I opened the container. This one over here in the corner was deflating quite a lot, and so I kind of buried it a little more on the substrate because it was sort of on top. I just didn't want it to get too deflated because it seemed like it was getting really deflated, but we'll see. There he is. Cute little snow guy. All of these are going to be either Anery Motleys or Snow Motleys. We'll see. They produced some really weird babies last year at this pair, so we'll see. Oh, and they also produced stripes, so we could actually see Anery stripes or snow stripes in this as well. Very excited about that. Very excited to get some little snows. I actually held back a pair from last year because this pair is capable of producing halos. And I held back a female halo from last year. Alright, we're back with Francesca's clutch, and as you can see, another one that I marked with an A is definitely a snow. We also have another one that cut down here. Looks like probably an anery in there. I went ahead and cut a little bit of this egg open. This is the one that was deflating early on. I was a little worried about it, so I went ahead and did that. I don't want to always like unnecessarily cut eggs. I feel like it just sort of maybe stresses them out more than necessary. But yeah, I wish that this little one down here would poke its head out. Had its head out when I walked in, and then of course put its head back in when I opened the container, but very excited. Little update on the Casanova Francesca clutch. Our little Snow Motley baby is out. I looked at the tail, pretty sure it's a male. And then we have another Pippi up here. One breathing over here. These are Anery Motleys. We still have another, or maybe there's stripes. I'm not sure. There might be some stripes in this clutch. But either way, all these 3 here are Anery. And then that one in there we know is another snow. I haven't seen any others yet, but I think they'll be alright. Normally they start all pipping within about 24 hours of each other. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe like a day and a half or so. So I'm going to go ahead and put this little baby in a separate enclosure, and then we'll check on them in the morning. Alright, it's the next morning. This is Casanova and Francesca's clutch, and we have our first stripe. Hello, little one. Very cute. And then another snow motley. Very cute. I just love like those big dark eyes they have. I think they're adorable. Alright, well, and we're still obviously waiting on most of the clutch to pip. I'm going to go ahead and give these two separate enclosures and then we'll come back later. And we have one more baby out, Anery Motley, which was to be expected. It looks like everybody has pipped, I believe, let's see, which egg. So this egg over here is the last one that I thought was probably amelanistic, and it looks like it is. I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but you can just barely see a little bit. Oh, there's a nose. See a white nose sticking out there. Not gonna bother him, but hoping that it's actually a snow stripe. We got an anery stripe, and we may get more anery stripes, but I'm really hoping for at least one snow stripe. I don't think any of the other ones are gonna be amelanistic, which means I got it on the money this time again with which ones were amel. But I'm really hoping that one's a stripe. Even if it's not though, that's okay. We love them all regardless. So I'm gonna put this little baby in its own enclosure and wait. For those who are wanting, oops, my light just went out on that, my bad, I'll have to fix that. For those who are wanting a reference, it is the 21st now. So, yeah, it's about 5 p.m. on the 21st actually. So, there you go. Well, hello there. You just coming out? Nope, not now, I'm not coming out now. You know you're ready to come out of there. You know if I hadn't interrupted you, you would have gotten out of that egg and then made a run for it. You and I both know. You can't hide from me, little one. I wish my camera would focus on you. It's just not wanting to right now. So cute. Alright, it's the next morning on this clutch. It is the 22nd of June, and we've still got quite a few in the eggs. You can see that this one is definitely a snow. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's definitely, like you can see this one's nose and that one's nose are black, but this one's nose is pink. So definitely a snow. So I was right. I know I keep saying that, but I'm always proud of myself. And we have two more out. It looks like we definitely have a motley here. And then a very cool little pinstripe motley as well. So that's really awesome. I love the pinstripe motleys to come out of this clutch. I actually held back a snow pinstripe motley from last season. So I'm going to give these to their enclosures and we'll come back. We got two more babies out. It looks like we did not get our snow stripe, which is fine. But I am happy that we have at least a couple of stripes out of this clutch. I know we have one anery stripe, some pin stripes, and so I'm really excited about those. Still quite a few more in here that need to come out, but I'm gonna go ahead and give these two their enclosures. Aren't they adorable? I just love the contrasting colors. I love it when you get like the black and the white all in one clutch. I think that's really neat. Here's what to highlight this baby here in the middle. That one's got scared and is like, nope, not coming out. There's obviously holes in the top that it's cut, but it also cut a bunch of holes in the bottom. Wanted multiple exits, I guess. Who knows? It might have gotten rolled by one of the siblings earlier and cut new holes. That very well could be. I think that the one in here is a stripe though. And I think the one in here might be a stripe. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're just waiting on them. These are our last holdouts. These are our last babies hatching for a month. And I will honestly be grateful for the break. If you could just see, I'll just quickly like show you, I mean, how many babies are up here. Like, I know it's hard to kind of grasp how many we've got here, but this isn't even all of them. There's also some like here that don't have labels yet. But yeah, so there's 3 or 4 stacked up behind all of these stacks. The stacks over there have 3 because those containers are a little bit taller. You can kind of tell between these two that's shorter, that's taller. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the front of these. I think 6 in the front of these. There's 3 in the back of these and 4 in the back of these. So just do the math. I don't even know, but we have a lot. And then we also have, like I said, these ones that are not labeled yet. And then we have other containers that we still have yet to put babies into. So yeah, we're pretty full. We have this gap here, and those are eggs over there. So So I'm gonna move those eggs probably just a little further back into the corner behind. This is the water filter here, and we might have enough space for all of these hatchlings after that, maybe.
Hey everybody, Future Sarah in editing. I know that this is a crappy camera, but I wanted to mention final count for these was the 3 snow motleys, and I think that they all ended up being males, but I can't remember for sure. We got a pair of pinstripe motleys, male and female, and we got 2 female stripes and 2 male stripes. So there was 4 total innery stripes, so 2 pairs, and then the pair male female of pinstripes, and then all the rest except for the 3 snows, which I think were all male, all the rest were anery motleys, which I don't remember the breakdown of the genders on those, but some of them are for sale. So if you guys are looking, you can check out my website. Some of them have already sold, but a lot of them are ready to go now because it's been a little while. So if you're interested in any of the babies from this clutch, you can check out my website for that.
I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're my secret audience. As my secret audience, comment down below what your favorite shape is. Like, I know that sounds super weird, but is your favorite shape a heart or a triangle or a trapezoid? Like, I just comment a shape, any shape that strikes your fancy, and we'll all know that we're all a part of that secret audience. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in next week's video, which is supposed to be the book review that I was going to do this week, but like I said, I wanted to give everybody enough time to go and put their names into the drawing for next week. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.